People are a combination of desires, values, emotions, and personality. But can we replicate these human natures onto a brand, giving a brand personality and a character? Brand can often underestimate the importance of a personality. This personality allows people to connect with the brand, as the brand has this clear meaning, mission, vision, values, and this is all dependent on the brand personality guiding the brand. This book has really changed my view on branding, specifically brand strategy, and has changed my life as a designer. Today we'll be talking about the book Hero and the Outlaw by Margaret Mark, which is all about brand archetypes, which is a guide to creating brands with personality. So if you want to create brands that connect, this book is for you. But before we get started and talk about Hero and Outlaw, I just want to say, if you want more videos, more book reviews, and conversations about design topics, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another video like this one. So there are 4 categories that this book splits the 12 archetypes into and talks about it in great detail. And I want to summarize the 12 archetypes, which are the innocent, explorer, and sage, hero, outlaw, and magician, regular guy or gal, lover, jester, caregiver, creator, and ruler. The following 12 archetypal brands represent every company, including many that don't realize that they are in this following archetype at all. Every archetype has such a trap to a degree that you fully understand the archetype that fuel your own organization efforts. You can guard against this negative potential and save yourself from the embarrassment and brand damage. Innocent, explorer, and sage. The common thing with these 3 archetypes is the focus on self and independence. The innocent is driven by finding the perfect world where they are allowed to be free. They seek a simpler and happy life and are generally optimistic. Their core desire is experience paradise. The goal is to be happy. Fear is doing something wrong that will provoke punishment, and their strategy is to do things right. Gift is faith and optimism. Innocent consumer. Innocent brands can attract an innocent consumer by creating clear, positive, and helpful ideas using nostalgic images. The innocent consumer likes predictability and certainty. An example of this is McDonald's. McDonald's is a great example of brand tapping into the innocent archetype. They promise fun to families and nostalgia. The McDonald's arch in its logo also represent the entrance into the promised land, Eden, heaven. McDonald's really taps into consumers' likeness for predictability and certainty by making every McDonald's the same no matter where you are. The company tries to make the world a better place with the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families cope with critical illness. The explorer. The explorer seeks a better, more authentic world of freedom. They spend their life going on journeys. Core desire is freedom to explore themselves and the world. Their goal is experience better and more authentic, more fulfilling life. Fear is getting trapped. Their strategy is to hit the road and experience new things in the wild. Gift is ambition and independence. The explorer consumer. The explorer consumer is a youthful person, usually in their adolescence and 20s. However, it's not specific to age, but more about finding one's self. To market effectively to the explorer, it's important to understand what drives them, aka freedom. Explorers feel trapped by rules and regulations of society, which holds them back from being their true self. It is important to be easily found on the internet, as explorers like to research, but they are usually skeptical of ads, so it's really important to create trust. Starbucks is a great example of an explorer brand from start to finish. The brand expresses the explorer archetype by starting with the theme of the classic Moby Dick novel, which is all about the captain seeking revenge to the whale that bit his leg off. They get the name from this novel. Their explorer archetype is reflected in everything from their logo to their interior decor. For example, did you know that every Starbucks store has metal pipes, wood structure representing a sailing ship, or that the logo itself is a sea goddess? Starbucks also offers coffee beans sourced from around the world. Starbucks fuels us with caffeine so that we can keep exploring our own journeys. The sage. The sage seeks to uncover the truths of the world and use knowledge to uncover these truths. Their core desire is to discover the truth. Goal is intellect and analytical skills to uncover these truths. Their fear is being tricked and betrayed and unawareness. Strategy: seek out knowledge, be self-reflective, and understand the thinking process. Gift: wisdom and knowledge. The customer. The sage customer is invested in their personal growth and they're looking for opportunities to learn and grow. Sage consumers tend to be independent thinkers who seek freedom, which is why the colour palette for sage marketing tends to be towards white, grey, and light blue hues. When targeting a sage consumer, it is important to establish your credibility. During the purchase stage, the sage consumer doesn't want to be sold to. They want to make an educational decision themselves. They want to feel smart and in charge of their purchase. An example: Oprah Winfrey is a great example of a sage. She can empathize with anyone regardless of their social economic status. She knows what it's like to be both poor and rich. And so she can relate to people in a way that makes them feel heard and understood. She is the representation of a mother, an aunt, a big sister, the nation's friend.
Hello fellow designers, I'm here just to pop in and tell you about Envato Elements. It is not a sponsor of this video, it is just an affiliate link, but I really believe in their products and I just wanted to shout them out. So I use Envato for any fonts, any stock imagery and videos, any mockups and more. So let's get back to the video.
Hero, outlaw, and magician. These three archetypes are connected by their power to take great personal risk in order to change their life. Take risk, break rules, and transform their lives. The hero is pretty self-explanatory. They want a better world. Their core desire is use courage and challenging actions to prove one's worth. Goal: to expert mastery in a way that improves the world. Fear is strategy: become as powerful and strong as humanly possible. Gift is courage. The hero archetype is hungry for convictions and attracted to people, companies, and brands that have them. When marketing to this consumer, you are being evaluated not only by your quality of your product or service, but also by the strength and ethics of your convictions. Nike is a great example of a hero brand, which gets its name from the winged Greek goddess of victory. Their shoes were designed to improve running performance. Their tagline is "Just do it." Perfectly resonates with the hero as it promotes the heroic values and inspires the future athletes. Throughout its marketing, Nike uses Jordan Mike in their ads, as well as ordinary people, but the ads encourage people to feel like Mike. Consumers wear Nike because they want to have the qualities of Mike, to feel like a hero. The outlaw is often seen as a rebel. This archetype seeks revenge or revolution. They believe rules are meant to be broken. The core desire is revenge and or revolution. Goal: to destroy what's not working. Fear: being powerless. Strategy: shock the world. Gift: radical freedom. The outlaw consumer is drawn to images that have dark and shadowy qualities and feature quite intense colours. The outlaw loves shock, disturbance, a bit of raciness and edginess. The edgier, the better. A great example of an outlaw brand is Apple, which the logo of the apple has a bite taken out of it, representing the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. The pair take the bite out of an apple, which frees Adam and Eve and leaving the paradise. Apple motto is "Think Different," which really speaks to creative people and their passions can change the world. Apple is also associated with computer hackers and business as unusual inventors. The iMac broke the rules by introducing colors to computers compared to the usual grays. And the packaging is groundbreaking by coming in a see-through case. The magician. The magicians are the dreamers of the world. They like to believe that dreams come. Core desire: understand the fundamental laws of how the world works. Make dreams come true. Fear: unanticipated negative consequences. Strategy: create a vision and live by it. Gift: find the win-win outcome. When marketing to the magician consumer, you are selling yourself, your values, and your own consciousness. When targeting this consumer, it is important to be self-reflective and really identify who you are, what you value, and what you want to achieve in this world. They seek products and services with transformative experiences. They surround their life with learning and change. They want to be helped with this. It is like the saying, "Give a man a fish and he will eat it for a night. Teach them to fish and they will eat forever." Unlike the Outlaw, this archetype doesn't do well with edgy and shocking ads. MasterCard is a great example of the magician brand. Their tagline really captures the magician. There is something that money cannot buy. For everything else, there is MasterCard. Their ads show that this little bit of plastic can get you anywhere you want. It is very live in the moment, and with this, you can have anything in the world. But MasterCard goes further than just being materialistic, as it connects with the deeper values and experience. They say, we know you are real, grounded, authentic, and you know what matters in life. If you have enjoyed this book review, you may also enjoy this book review right here, all about Brand Gap.